other book, and my other author may be tuning in, is Animalsville, Finding Little Doggins. So I have two authors. I talked to them both. This is by Virtuous Cornwall, the author's name. So hi, Miss Duke. So we have Miss Cunningham, and I always like to know where you guys are from. Love your mask, Miss Cunningham. And good evening, Mrs. Duke. She's our reading coach, and that sweet little girl in that picture is Mabry. Mike, you dressed up like Tigger tonight. Yes, I am Tigger tonight. So, Mrs. Fisher, hello, Dr. George, Lexi, thank you for doing this. You guys are always welcome. You guys are always welcome. I love doing Tuckman Tuesdays. It's a highlight of my day. Oh, one of my former teachers, Miss Wood. Still so proud of you, Dr. George. I'm so proud of you. So let's see. I see her in there, but I don't see her camera, but I'll bring her out in a little bit. Her camera's not working, but you can hear her voice. I love you more, Miss Chapman. Did someone send out something on my favorite people and say go watch her? Because some of my favorite people are here tonight, and it's just touching my heart. So many different ways. So I'll wait for some of you to come in. I hope everyone's doing well. It's so good to see you. You know, Tuesdays is one of my favorite days of the week. I have my Tigger costume on because, you know, I've been jumping. If you know me, I'm real hyper. So Tigger has nothing on me. He should be wearing my onesie. So, like I said, my first book is Grady Gets Glasses, and that author is waiting backstage for me. And then Animalsville, Finding Little Doggies. And look at this neat little poster. Grady Gets Glasses. So I'm going to bring Miss Dede out, and her camera isn't working. Hi, Erin. How are you from Concord, New Hampshire? Hi, Lexi. Miss Rittman, can you hear me?
I can.
So her camera's not working, but we're going to work with it. We won't let anything stop us. And then I have my other author that just popped in at the bottom. So I just talked about her book. So guys, you'll be able to meet two authors tonight. I'm going to go ahead and pop her in.
Hello.
And Virtuous Cornwall. And hers is Animalsville, Finding Little Doggins.
It looks adorable.
Thank you so
Isn't
much.
it precious? And there, because you missed it, Miss Cornwall, Grady's Gets Glasses. It's hers. I know. It's like, oh my goodness. So Courtney Ruth said, oh, she sues Blackout Tuesday. Courtney says, I love that book. I'm 8 on my mom's phone. Hi, Courtney. I know that's probably your mom's name, but hello. She loves that book. So how sweet is that? So here we go. Hi, Roland. That's my nephew. We call him Pooh Bear, and he's like 20-something years old. His secret's out.
Dr. George, why don't you do you're the other author first, and I will work on my camera.
Okay. So,
would you like that? All right.
Yes. So what I'll do is I'm going to remove you from the stream, Miss Rittman. Okay. And then it'll be just us, and you can work on that camera. All right. So let me make us side by side. Well, I'm going to read your book, and these are some of my favorite kids: Ava, Ari, and Pop Pop. They don't miss. They never miss.
Oh.
So Virtuous Cornwall, tell me why you wrote this book. And you know, I never read the books in advance. So this on Tuesdays is my first time.
Okay.
What inspired you to write this book?
Well, so it happened that I was at the airport one day, and 2 children actually lost their parents. So they were walking in the airport by themselves. And I did not make a scene because I was also actually at a place I'd never been before. So I went over to them and I said, are you guys okay? And they said, we cannot find our mom. She was just right here. She's not here anymore. So I took them to the security desk, and I made sure that they contacted their parents and they linked up with them. Everyone was okay, thank God. So I always had like stories in my mind, and I wanted to write a story about, you know, something relating to missing. And that gave me an idea to really put this story together so that parents can, you know, come up with a conversation about, you know, what happens when, you know, something happened and you are by yourself, you know, what you can do and stuff like that. So that's how the idea came about with Finding Little Doggins.
Absolutely love it. So this is Kylie Green. Kylie is from London, she
Hi,
never.
Kylie.
So that's Kylie. So we're going to go ahead and start with your book, Finding Little Doggies. I see my friend Amelia Clayton. She didn't comment, but she's there. One of your cards.
Yes.
So it says to Homer Drive Elementary family, you're doing a great job. Thank you, Cornwall. So there it is. All right. Animalsville Finding Little Doggins. For Marco and Nicholas, how do you say their last name?
Kafiro.
Kafiro. It was a joy to watch you grow. So who are they?
So they are two children that I was taking care of at the moment when I had the idea of the story in my mind. I was with the family for about 5 years as a nanny. So they are my little my little boys there, Marco and Nicholas.
Oh, love it. So they're saying they love your name. So there, Lexi.
Oh, thank you so much.
And there's Mike saying he loves your name. And Lexi's arguing, said, I beat you. So there, and there's our friend Denise Holiday. So we'll get started with your book.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a town called Animalsville. In this town, different families live. So there's all the different families living together.
Yes.
Every day when the sun rose, each family would wake up their children to get ready for school. The children would brush their teeth, clothes, eat breakfast, grab their bags, and out the door they'd go. In Animalsville, families would walk by each other without speaking because everyone spoke a different language. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess a chicken, there's a penguin. I could see how that could be a little difficult. And you're already getting some nice and some hearts. One Friday afternoon, Daddy Doggins waited for the school bell to ring. For the school bell to ring to pick up little Doggins. The bell rang, and all the children rushed out. Little Doggins was nowhere to be found. Daddy Doggins called and asked Mommy Doggins, did you pick up little Doggins early from school today? Mommy Doggins explained, no, I did not. Doggins replied, little Doggins, he is missing. I feel like I should go dun dun dun. So hello, Miles and Carrington. And your little one, I love that song. Yes. You can bring them on Tucked In Tuesday. Dr. George loves kids. Mommy Doggins left work and went to the school to help find little Doggins. As she got closer, hi, buddy. Hi. Hello, David. As she got closer, she heard Daddy Doggins saying in dog language, help, help, my precious little Doggins is missing. Mommy Doggins quickly joined, and together they barked, woof, woof, off, off, woof, woof, wow, wow. Sad to say, little Doggins was nowhere to be found. So they said, hello from Memphis, Tennessee. Love your costume. So cool to have the author here too. My 4-year-old said, tell them they look nice too.
Oh, so sweet.
Hi, Shay from Moses Lake, Washington State. And look, and somebody said, hi, Joe. Oh. Everyone at the school and on the streets was surprised to hear the Doggins family barking so loudly. No one understood them because they all spoke different languages. Mommy and Daddy Doggins continued barking. So there they are, just barking and barking. Suddenly, Mommy Doggins had an idea. She got a piece of paper and began to draw a picture of her trying to find little Doggins. One followed the Doggins family to school. Mommy and Daddy Doggins taught everyone how to speak their language. Woof, woof, orf, orf, woof, woof, wow, wow. For the first time in Animalsville, everyone spoke the same language. Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you a sweet thing after this, because this book is amazing.
Thank you.
To help Mommy and Daddy Doggins, each family in Animalsville went their separate ways to find little Doggins. Some went south, some went north, some went east, and some went west. Throughout the town of Animalsville, you could hear woof, woof here, orf, orf there, and bow, wow everywhere. Everyone was speaking and understanding the Doggins family language. So there they are. Everybody's working together. Yes, I do this every Tuesday. and beautiful illustrations. The news spread throughout Animalsville. Woof, woof, arf, arf, roof, roof, bow, wow. This meant help, help, precious little Doggins is missing. In the village of Animalsville, you could hear the Chickwalk family barking. Did I say it right? Chickwalk?
Yes.
Woof, here, arf, arf, there, and bow, wow everywhere. They could not hear little Doggins. They looked so worried and so concerned. Yeah. My nephew said dope fire. I guess that's really good. And Miles, oh, so hi Carrington. So it's just Carrington. All right. Down by the creek of Animalsville, you could hear the Owlfin family barking, woof, woof, arf, arf there, and bow, wow everywhere. Sadly, there was no response. There's a little. Upon the hills of Animalsville, you could hear the Flamingo Zip family barking, woof, woof here, arf, arf there, and bow, wow everywhere. But only silence was around them. Inside the library of Animalsville, you could hear the Elefante family barking, woof, woof here, arf, arf there, and bow, wow everywhere. Yet again, no answer. I'm starting to get worried. Dogs have been missing for quite a while.
Yes.
I love you too, Courtney. At the playground of Animalsville, you could hear the Bear Life family barking, woof, woof here, arf, arf there, and bow, wow everywhere. The Bear Life family did hear a sound, but it wasn't little Doggins. Beside the fire station of Animalsville, you could hear the Pig Loaf family barking, woof, woof here, arf, arf there, and bow, wow everywhere. Sadly, nothing was heard in response. There we have that. In the woods of Animalsville, you could hear the Panda Poo family barking, woof, woof here, arf, arf there, and bow, wow everywhere. Suddenly, there was a small bark. Arf! The Panda Poo family, surprised as can be, called out again as they walked closer to the sound. They heard it a little louder. Arf, arf! Oh, little Doggins! I'm getting so excited for little Doggins. I think he's gonna be found. This is so exciting. The Panda Poo family came closer and looked over the bushes. There they saw little Doggins, scared as can be. Little Doggins was confused. How is it that Panda Poo family doesn't look like me, yet they sound just like me? Little Doggins thought with much excitement. The Panda Poo family embraced and comforted little Doggins. On their way back into the town, the Panda Poo family told precious little Doggins all about how they came to learn his language. There it is. You just don't know what this book is doing. All families in Animalsville gathered at the town hall. There, everyone was glad and excited that precious little Doggins was found safe and sound. So everybody's celebrating. Everybody. It is, Kylie, so pure. Mr. Owlfin, the mayor of Animalsville, stood before everyone and said, woof, woof, arf, arf, woof, woof, bow, wow, which meant we are better together, and if anyone goes missing, we are here to help. Mayor Owlfin continued to all families of Animalsville from this day forward. The first Friday of every month will be dedicated to everyone in this town, when we will gather together for a grand celebration. So there it was. None of the families in Animalsville were strangers anymore because they all knew each other. Thanks to the Doggins family, for the first time in Animalsville history, everyone spoke the same language. The end. So tell me, and there's a picture of your neighborhood they could draw, and then help little Doggins to find his parents. Yes. So tell me, please tell me, why did you choose animals? Because you have a story to be told here.
The dog started, and then I said it would be lovely if I add more families and different families. And then I think that children can really gravitate to animals more, and it will make them more excited than humans. So I use animals.
I love this. And you have a little prayer at the end.
I do, yes.
It says, prayer to help you in time of need. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. So you got a house, French Chantel Douglas. Hi, Dr. George from Lydia and Donaldsonville. Hello. And Lex, it was so good. It was. So, Miss Cornwall, I'm going to put you in the waiting room because I want you to I can tell me a little bit more about your book, but I'm going to bring Miss.
Sure.
Put you in the back room. We can't hear you, so if your baby's making noise, we're fine. Okay?
No problem. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See you in just a bit. All right, so here's Miss Rittman. Miss Rittman's camera is not working, but that's
even though I tried everything, I even erased my history of, I did it all, but it's not working. So who knows?
You know what? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. There's a one thing I've learned that when something happens, it's meant to happen. So
that's right.
Grady's gets glasses. All right. Illustrated by Dede Rittman. Here we go.
Oh, no, I only wrote it. My former student illustrated it.
Your farm. Oh, I'm sorry. Lord.
Yes.
So as a kid, how old was this kid when they illustrated this book?
This young gal, her parents were my colleagues. I was a teacher for 37 years, high school in English and theater. And this girl won the district's art contest every year for her whole life.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So we decided what we wanted Grady to look like. And I wore very thick glasses as a child. And that's really the reason behind the book.
Love it. And this book is dedicated to your late husband, Scott Rittman. Yes. He loved the concept of this book for children, even though he never needed to wear glasses. Every day. And I know that he would be thrilled with the difference Grady is making in children's lives.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lauren Givens Woods, my former student, Bunny, for the beautiful and endearing illustrations of Grady, our newest bunny friend. Thank you to all our new friends who wear glasses and love bunnies. And that's a close-up of those marvelous drawings. So, as I said before, I never read the books in advance, ever. So I'm reading it for the first time, just like the audience. And you put a note in here, glasses saved my life. If my vision had not been corrected by glasses, I would have become blind. I got my first pair of glasses when I was in first grade and vividly recall walking hand in hand with my mother out of Dr. Clifford's office. Stop walking, I shouted. What's wrong, Mom asked. I looked around my little town and asked, Mom, can regular people see bricks on buildings and leaves on trees? For the first time in my life, I could see what others saw. The realization caused my mother to cry, perhaps because she had no idea how poor my vision really was at the time. The positive impact of glasses on my life inspired me to write about Grady, what would eventually become the first book in its own series. Through Grady, I hope kids will learn to wear and care for their glasses with confidence and better understand how glasses help them see the world around them. We hope you and your children will love Grady and the life lessons he offers to readers as much as we love sharing his adventure. So let's meet Grady.
Thank you.
And you got your shout out here. There you go. So,
well, she's a graduate of Carnegie Mellon. She isn't a kid anymore.
Oh, she's a woman now.
Yes.
Oh. And so it's the best thing I found. Let me tell you, I found some things. I love you, Kylie. So you signed it. Keep making magic happen. Dede Rittman, the bunny. Is it bunny?
Teacher. The bunny teacher. Yes, my students got me a pet bunny years ago. Oh. And yes, that's why Grady's a rabbit. And I always called, even though they were 10th graders, I called them my bunnies because all kids want to know that they are important and that we are endeared with our children that are our students. So that's why I'm the bunny teacher. And Grady's also a toy. I had a toy Grady made.
Oh.
And I have a coloring book and stickers.
Love it. Love it. So let's meet Grady. Hi, I know you. You know me. And can you guess my name? Although we might look different, and one way, we're the same. So that's Grady. Grady's quite handsome for a bunny. Don't mean that we're short or tall, with blue eyes or brown hair, or both called Grady. That's my name. That's something else we share. It's not my t-shirt or my vest or hair that's sometimes frizzy. It's not that spinning round 3 times we will both be dizzy. I used to do that all the time. If you look very carefully at your face and at mine, you'll notice we are special. We wear glasses all the time. My glasses take me everywhere. The doctor said they would. With my glasses, I see far and near. Before, I never could. You know what? I have 5 sisters, and I'm the only one that does not wear glasses.
Oh, my word. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty special. And then 40 hit. I think I'm going to need glasses soon. They're my good friends. They help me see puppies and bunnies and kites. The only time I don't wear them is sleepy time at night. My glasses help me see what I could never see before. If I lost them, I would cry until my eyes were sore. I love those spiffy glasses he's got on.
Yes, those are his rainbow glasses. He has several pairs.
I love them. Your eyes may look just like your dad's, or maybe like your mother's, or blue or green or gold or brown, or even like your brother's. The whole family's handsome, and look at that cute little baby. It's Brown. Hello, Devin. Each person's eyes are different from your eyes and mine, for each one special, just like you. That makes our world so fine.
And those are Grady's best friends, and notice that he is all about acceptance and diversity. His best friends are not rabbits.
No, they aren't. I'm seeing that. Not everyone wears glasses, I'm sure that you can tell, and those of us who wear them have a specialness as well.
I love those heart glasses, and Lauren did this all in watercolor, so isn't that fun?
That is so neat. Hi, Raphael and Jelly. I love those names. Some people have nearsightedness. That means they can't see far. Some wear their glasses to see things while driving in a car.
And that's Grady's power car. Isn't it awesome?
Yes, it looks very fast. Need to borrow it one day. Things that are close by but can't see things too far or high. Their glasses help them see the world from tiny flowers to the sky. Some people have farsightedness. They can see things far away, but they need glasses to see things close by them every day.
I wanted Lauren to draw something so that if kids had to go to the optometrist, they wouldn't be afraid.
Love that. Hey, Dana, my bestie. To thread a needle, wash a dish, to read a comic book, their glasses help them feed their fish and salt the food they cook. So he does. He needs his glasses for everything.
A sweet girl named Lexi likes my book. Thank you, Lexi. Oh, and thank you, Rochelle. I appreciate it.
Your glasses help you see your house and lots of fun things too. Gray elephants, a small white mouse-striped tigers at the zoo. Love you too, Janaya Dyson. I love that. So keep your glasses safe and clean, and they will help you see the whole wide world in front of you, including friends like me.
And notice that Lauren has that little G on the side of Grady Gets Glasses. How cute.
Oh, that's so cute. My friend Miles, his mom, Erica Johnson, I just popped this up, and his sister Carrington is listening. He had a pair of red glasses without lens in them, and they were very special to him. So those red lens are something special. And there you are. They can't see you, but
there I am. Yes, there I am.
So tell me, you told me this inspired you to wear a book. Well, I read it that you couldn't see and your mom didn't know. So tell me what inspired you to write this book.
You know, my glasses were so thick. I got laser correction when I was in my 40s, but my glasses were so thick and kids would be mean to me about my glasses. And I had to wear them or else I would literally fall down. My clear vision was only a few inches. So that's why. Oh, thank you, Lexi. And I will tell you that that's why I had the toy made as well. And Dr. George, for your readers, if they would like to have a couple of free coloring book pages, they can email me at gradygetsglasses@gmail.com, and I'll send them a picture of Grady and me so they can see the toy.
And there it is.
There's my website if you want the book, gradygetsglasses.com. But if you would like some free coloring pages, send me, and I'll send you the picture of Grady and me and a couple of free coloring pages. And you make, Dr. George, you make a difference every day. When I saw the story about you in March, that's what compelled me to send you my book, because you are really, you're such a caring person. I wish we could have been colleagues.
Well, I try my very best. I try my very best every single day. Well, I'm going to bring Virtuous back in, and let me fix our picture so we're not jumbled all on top of each other. And I want you to know that she's there. Dede Rittman is there. So I don't want you to think she's there. Her camera was not working.
And it's a new computer, and it always works, so I'm not sure what's going on.
It was meant to be. Whatever it is meant to be. They're adding you, so sweet.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you.
So here we go. My favorite part of the book. Now, I want you two ladies to know, and I want you to tell them that you sent me these books a long time ago.
Yes.
I schedule my books out, and I let the authors know.
Mm-hmm.
Do not know what is happening in the world, and everybody that follows me, and I can vouch for Kylie because she watches, my books always align with what's happening in the world, and I'm about to tear up. These two books, I would have never thought that they had the same message, ever. I would have never thought that they had the same message, that the animals and the diversity in the books would matter. And they and it's Blackout Tuesday, and it's about diversity. Right. For all of us mourning and fighting souls.
Yeah.
So here we go. The first book, Animalsville, Finding Little Doggins. So I'm going to let Ms. Rittman tell me her takeaway from your book first. Ms. Rittman, your takeaway.
I love that they don't look like you, but yet they talk like you. That was my favorite line. They don't look like me, but they talk like me. Because all those years I taught 10th grade English and theater, it was always about, it doesn't matter what the other person looks like. We are all human beings inside. And I think you captured that in such a complete yet simple way that even a child can understand it. So Miss Virtuous, thank you so much for your beautiful book.
Thank you.
I'll tell you my takeaway from your book. When I started reading your book and I saw where no one talked to each other, and it had something tragic happen to bring, and you're gonna make me cry.
Oh,
you know what? That I think I shut you off then whenever I was trying to fix my camera, so I missed that part.
So in the beginning of the book, no one speaks to each other. They're all different, and no one speaks to each other. And it takes little Doggins missing for everyone to come together and to work for one cause. And they don't speak the same language, so the parents teach them the language. And so to bark and look for little dog. And so I love the message that you have put out into the atmosphere, that even though we've never talked, we can come together for the world. And I absolutely love that when he did bark, it wasn't even for his parents, it was for a complete stranger. And he trusted that stranger enough to come out. So
how wonderful. See, that's when I was trying to fix my camera. So I only heard the part of the other part that I mentioned. So
it's a wonderful book. So tell me your takeaway from your own book, Virtuous.
Well, when I look at it, people always ask me, why do you pick animals? Why do you pick animals? And I realized that, children, again, can identify with animals. And it's a beautiful thing. Animals are just like human beings. They are different in color. They are different in personality. They are different in size. And they are their own unique, individual. And when we look at them, I think we can learn so much about animals, because when they come together, they don't criticize. I mean, I don't think do. They end up playing with each other, and you can see on the television, sometimes you see a cat and a dog playing together, and they are not from the same, animal family. So I gravitate to animals more than anything. And Animalsville is actually a series, and the second one is coming out called Virus Busters. So I'm excited about that. And when I started with Animalsville, I realized that this is something bigger than me, and Animalsville is like a community. It's like a town, and so many things are happening. And you're definitely going to hear more about Animalsville.
I love it. Wow. Grady gets glasses. Virtuous.
Yes.
Away from her book. She was backstage, but she could hear.
Yes, I could hear. I was going back and forth trying to calm my son down. But basically, I love where the story was coming from at the end, when she was talking about, when she used to have glasses and, she used to be laughed at, etc. I think that children, when they are not educated, they turn to turn against each other, with differences. But, I'm so glad that this author was able to write this book, to open the eyes of other children, that it's okay that you wear glasses. It's okay. You are no different from the others that don't. So it's a lovely story. I love the backstory, and well done. Well done.
Thank you so much.
So my takeaway from this book is, even though Grady needed glasses, Grady didn't need glasses to see that he loved his friends. All different. They look different. And I don't think Grady's glasses, they didn't make a difference. Now, she couldn't see the bricks. She didn't realize that buildings had bricks, and she made her mom cry.
Right.
Needing glasses, wearing glasses, taking care of his glasses, because he knows that he needs his glasses. And his friends all wear glasses, but none of them look the same.
Right. In the third book, they are going to play miniature golf, because I coached men's golf for 33 years.
Oh, wow. Miniature golf. Well, tell me your takeaway from your own book.
I give presentations all around the globe on both Grady and on my first book for student teachers. And when I see the kids' faces, and one of my really good presentations is called "Bunnies Don't Bully and Neither Should Kids," and I do it for kindergarten and first grade, and the kids get it. I go through anti-bullying things, but not in a boring way. And then when I read the book to the kids, they understand that you don't have to be the same as someone else, and you don't have to look the same, and you don't have to have the same culture. And we talk about all those things. And I think that when kids meet Grady, it makes them better, because they see a good example. How about you?
I absolutely love that. Well, 2 great books about animals and how they can teach us a lesson or two, a thing or two. So thank you all for coming on. I really, really enjoyed the books. Where can they get Grady Gets Glasses? Where can they buy it?
At GradyGetsGlasses.com. And remember, if you want to email me, there it goes. And that book has now just won a Moonbeam Award, an international award. So, and if you want to email me, a couple people already did who want coloring pages. That's GradyGetsGlasses@gmail.com. Thank you, Dr. George. I really admire you.
Oh, well, thank you. And where can we get this little Animalsville, Finding Little Doggins?
So you can definitely get it on Amazon, or you can get it directly from my website, and that is vncbooks.com, and that is vncbooks.com. And you can also go on my website for free printouts. I know that, now that we are in quarantine and school's almost over, I also do story time on my Facebook on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 3 p.m. And so I have lots of stories there already, and I do it live every week. So they can look at me on Facebook or go to my website, vncbooks.com.
Absolutely love it. So I wanted one more thing. Miss, where are you from? What state are you located?
I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, and my book is also on Amazon. I forgot. Thanks, Miss Virtuous. I forgot to say on Amazon too.
And
where are you?
Where are you, Miss Cornwall?
I'm in West Orange, New Jersey.
Okay.
West Orange, New Jersey. And here I am in Texas. So you got to congratulations on the award, and Ms. Rochelle Bridges.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And Dr. Glenda, I would just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. I remember when I first met you, you were on a talk show. I'm not sure if it was Steve Harvey or yes. And then I said, oh my gosh, she really inspires me, and you are doing an amazing job. And me having Storytime Live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is not easy, but I am definitely, trying my best to be consistent. And thank you for giving. Thank you for giving. Thank you so much. You are well appreciated. And God bless you, family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you both for joining in. If there's more books, just like you found me before, but now we're more closely connected, send me your books and I'll make sure to feature those as well. And I'll close like I always do, and I'll say, if nobody else tells you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, a lot of you are going through really tough times right now. A lot of you living in cities where it may not be so safe. You may not feel safe, but just know that tucked away in Beaumont, Texas, in her onesie, that there's a principal that loves you and never, ever met you, but she loves you because you're a human and you have a heart. So I love each and every one of you. And like I always say, nobody else tells you Dr. George loves you. And Miss Virtuous, if you want to say something.
Yes, we are in hard times, and I cannot imagine. But boys and girls, know that you are loved by your family. You are loved by everyone. And, now in these times with the pandemic, I know that many people lost families. I'm sorry for my many people.
It's fine.
Yeah, many people lost family members, and I'm sorry that happened, but thank God that you are alive, and you are alive for a purpose and a reason. And with all that is happening with the Black Lives Matter movement, know that you are special, and your color does not define you. No matter what nationality you are, it does not define you. But what defines you is your heart and what you believe in. So be strong and know that when you pray, God hears you, and it's going to be all right. We will come out of this. We will come out of this smiling. We will play with our friends again at the park. We'll see each other in school again, and it's going to be amazing when what happens. So be encouraged and stay strong.
Thank you, Ms. Rittman.
Kids and adults, what a wonderful way to spend some time instead of watching terrible things on television. This is so uplifting, and I share what Ms. Cornwall said. Someday this will end. When my husband got stage 4 colon cancer and I had to retire when I wasn't ready to retire, that was a terrible time, but I knew that someday things would get better. And they did, and I wrote 2 books, and I made 2 friends tonight, and lots of other things happened. So this is a terrible time, but stay strong, stay with your families, they love you. Someday life will get back to normal, I promise. And just remember that we have lots of others who care for you, including Dr. George.
Thank you guys so much for the message share tonight. Guys, have a great night.
Thank you.